Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Grizzlies delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Magic. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season. The NBA Finals. Welcome and...
Here we go.
It'll be Memphis off the tip. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Murray out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Murray. And it's Davis in at the 2. Here's Cheeks. Gets the 3 to fall.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Murray for 3. Memphis with a rebound. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something only 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is...
That is powerful.
Yes! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. And the dunk by Leonard.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Here's Cheeks. Missed inside. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. They kick it out to Murray. Leonard with a screen on Wembanyama. Murray from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Cheeks. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Cheeks has got 8 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Leonard outside. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Leonard for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, good. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And he welcomes the contact. I mean, Davis just not afraid to finish with some bumps and bruises.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table. Hey, look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Leonard. Outside Murray. Launches it. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Grizzlies lead by 3. Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the wing, Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Number 5 is Evan Mobley.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And the first one at the line is good. A line change here for Memphis. And a change for the Magic. Martin's checked in. Magic trail by 3. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Terrence Mann. Dalton connect out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Senge in at the 4.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
To the inside. Stolen by Mobley. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Davis, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Cheeks. Wembanyama screen. Inside. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Davis with it. Outside man. 5 on the clock. Out to Mobley. Takes a three. Orlando again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Cheeks. Pure from three-point range. Cheeks has got 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Outside connect. 4-3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. That one's good by Moore.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Orlando calls timeout. Daniels is checked in for Memphis. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Davis. Pass to Lucas. Leonard against Daniels. Nice jump shot. He's got 9. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Cheeks. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Davis. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Driving inside. Cheeks can't hit. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Magic. Stolen by Davis. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Cheeks. He's got 15. .151 left in the second quarter. Davis finds Murray to the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Cheeks. Pass to McDaniels. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Cheeks with the bucket. Cheeks has got 8 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Martin. And here's Murray. Martin with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
55 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Cheeks. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside connect. Leonard looking over the floor. Fires for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Cheeks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Magic trail by 7. Leonard outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Pulls it from the corner. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Orlando Magic.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on. Let me write that down. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Holmgren is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Cheeks in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. On the take. So Memphis calls timeout, their first. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Number 1, Chet Holmgren. Here's Cheeks. Drains the triple. Cheeks has got 26.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Davis misses.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Cheeks passes to Wembanyama, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Deflected, and he gets it back. Murray's shot is good. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Cheeks. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Murray. Leonard outside. Pass to Murray. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. The bank shot, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
That one drops for him. Cheeks has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking...
Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on! Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Murray's shot is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's the three. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Leonard outside. The 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Nurkic has checked in for Wembanyama. Lively comes in for Holmgren. Christopher, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Moore's subbed in for Daniels.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Magic trail by 9. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're looking at top pick-and-roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Here's Cheeks. And good! There's another!
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Here's Leonard. Oh! Threw it down! Wow!
Oh, what a slick dribble by Leonard. I wasn't ready for that at all.
Cheeks. What a terrific move that is. Cheeks has got 45 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Lively with a block.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Cheeks can't hit. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies out in front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Terrence Mann is out there with Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Lucas in at the 5 spot. Back to Leonard. Pass to Mann. It's good, and the assist that time from Leonard. Mann's got his first points of the night.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Oh, connects again.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. They set the screen. Pass to Asenge. And stolen by Holmgren. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And he banks in the layup.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Leonard outside. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Cheeks. Jacks up a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
What a response from these terrific fans. So in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
The franchise record for points in a playoff game. He's going off when it matters most. Memphis making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Outside Davis. McDaniels against Leonard. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Here's Mobley. Outside Davis. Stolen by Daniels. Wembanyama with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I want to say that that's great vision from Wemby, but he can see everything from that height, anticipating that the player was going to be there.
Leonard passes to Mobley, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Mobley.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set.
Another bucket! Wow!
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Leonard up top. Three-pointer. The three is in!
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Leonard there for the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game two. But confidence building indeed for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Monster.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Murray. Let's loose for three. Holmgren there for the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Asenge picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Hits yet again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And that's an intentional foul. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. from downtown. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Grizzlies come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Magic. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams. Take a look at the Magic. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the finals.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Now the starting group for Orlando. Murray out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Davis at 2 guard. Mobley misses. Here's Cheeks, and slam dunk by Cheeks.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Pass to Leonard. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Holmgren with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Cheeks no good. Here's Davis. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Murray. Into the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray is an opportunistic player. When he sees a lane open up, he jumps on it.
Cheeks from outside.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And then Murray with the jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Cheeks. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Leonard, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Cheeks no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Leonard with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Daniels from outside. And again, Memphis no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Magic. Davis kicks to Murray. And another three for Orlando.
Well, Murray's a three-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Floats it up for Holmgren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
1:05 left in the first. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Mobley. Dalton Connect is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Wong in at point guard. Now here's Cheeks. Wong with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
From deep, Moore. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Connect. Mobley is screened. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for the Magic. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mobley's got his first basket.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Cheeks no good.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Davis with the bucket.
And he's so good at just fending off contact. Davis embracing and then converting in tight coverage.
Floats it up for Holmgren. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Dyson Daniels checked in for Moore. Lucas is checked in for the Magic. Murray comes in for Mann. Davis, the pass to Murray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The 3 from Davis. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Cheeks. Orlando grabs the miss. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Connect finds Mobley. Magic moving the ball around. Lucas looking for an opening. Lucas a screen on McDaniel. And Davis gets it to go.
And love whenever Davis knocks it home from deep. He must keep doing that at the pro level.
Cheeks from outside. The shot falls for only his 2nd bucket, 2 for 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Some changes for Memphis. Nurkic checked in for Wembanyama. Derek Lively comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Josh Christopher in for McDaniels. Orlando also making some changes. Martin comes in for Mobley. And it's Leonard in for Lucas. Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Martin with the bucket.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Here's Cheeks. Screened by Nurkic. To the middle. Stolen by Martin. Here's Connect. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
It's rebounded by Memphis. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So for the Magic, Evan Mobley comes in for Martin. And Murray subbed in for Connect. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Cheeks' shot is good. Cheeks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth. Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
To the inside, Murray kicks to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies out in front, leading by a point. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth the key. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Thanks for spending half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Here is Davis. Cheeks is out there with Daniels. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Holmgren. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shake. Kawhi tangles him up inside.
Tough buckets inside are nothing new to Kawhi. Having a hand in his face only sharpens the focus.
Wasted no time on that one. That's 10 points for the Monster. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Murray for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Cheeks from outside. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Back to Murray. Murray outside. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cheeks from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Holmgren outside. McDaniels passes to Holmgren. Nailed from three-point land. Holmgren's on.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Chet Holmgren. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To end the run, Leonard, no luck.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
It's Mobley, top of the key. Leonard against McDaniel. And it's good, 2 points.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Cheeks with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Cheeks kicks to McDaniels. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Davis. Outside Leonard. Pocket 6. Again, the Magic score.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Now, here's Cheeks. 15 points in the game. Pass to Daniels. Cheeks with a screen on Davis. Back to Cheeks. Puts up a deep 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray the pass to Davis. Here's Murray. Magic moving the ball around. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 3 in the basket for Murray.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for... The Magic trail by 8. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Davis. He's out there with Murray. Dalton Connect is out there with Lucas. And it's Asenge in at the 4-man position.
Great job by Murray reading the defense, giving it up in the pick and roll action.
Cheeks' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The Grizzlies shooting well. 50% from the floor. From outside the arc, drains the three-pointer. Cheeks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Murray down low, defended by Cheeks. Cheeks against Murray. From deep three-point land, the Grizzlies pull it in. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he comes up with the deuce. 22 points for the Monster.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Magic called timeout. We've seen the Monster really having a great game.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Dyson Daniels checked in for the Grizzlies. And Orlando making a change here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Leonard! And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Memphis leading by 13. Here's McDaniels. Leonard with the steal.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Yep, that's going to go in. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up
with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And that one is good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, the Monster.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. The Magic trail by 17. Outside Murray. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Holmgren. Fires the three. Cheeks' shot is good. Cheeks has got 27.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And down it goes.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Cheeks against Murray. And slam dunk by Cheeks.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Monster.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Here's the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cheeks, and it's in there. Cheeks has got 31.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
From downtown. Second shot opportunity. Lets the three fly off target. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight.